August 2025. Today I'm in a very awkward position because something has gone wrong on the YouTube channel as far as my desktop is concerned. So I'm forced to use this. I've not used it for a very long time, so I may have some issues as we go along. Please forgive me on that. So yesterday was a fabulous day. Everybody thought the markets will come down because globally the markets were down on Tuesday, and the Asian markets were down. So and the gift nifty was showing negative. So one expected the markets to be down yesterday, especially with the Treasury Secretary Besant talking about putting the tariffs from 27th, independent of what happens on the Ukraine-Russia war. He wanted to teach India a lesson, according to him. And so there was nervousness in the market, but the smart money seems to have bought. So if you look at it, in the morning it opened lower and then steadily chugged along and went up to 25,000. Yesterday was the first time Nifty closed about 25,000 in more than 2 months. So that is very interesting. And we also had Sensex rising 200 points, mid cap go gain 266 points, mainly led by IT and FMCG. IT, especially Infosys and TCS, went up close to 3%. FMCG, Lever and Nestle took up the market, and we bought into Lever as I mentioned yesterday. And then Zomato did a record amount of volume yesterday, and that was locked in upper circuit on the rumor that Bajaj Auto is buying into this Eternal. This was Ola. Ola, which went into upper circuit of 20%. There is a rumor that Bajaj Auto is buying into Ola. So no rumor. The rumor has not been confirmed. So I would be very careful in dealing with such rumors. Gold financials saw a down day because gold was down. Hotel stocks rose because of the expectation of healthy demand because of the GST cut. Sky Gold and Carborundum Universal were the biggest gainers among the small cap. Vedanta closed in the red because there was this news item which said government of India is putting some pressure on that. Their way of doing it, in fact, even SEBI has said that the way of doing things are not on board, above board, sorry. And therefore, there was some clarification from the management on the demerger, but that really did not help the script too much. Online gaming stocks got into serious trouble, mainly because the law has been now introduced where there is a prohibition of online gaming. So that has been, something of dampener for online gaming stocks. As far as the institutions were concerned, FIs continue to sell 1100 crores. DIs more than bought whatever FIs sold. DIs bought about 1800 crores. So net FI institution buying is about 700 crores. Again, yesterday, the global markets were subdued. Dow Jones was flat, S&P was flat. Nasdaq was the big loser. As far as Europe markets are concerned, DAX was the biggest loser, and FTSE was up, and CAC was flat. So something is brewing as far as Nasdaq is concerned. For the last 3-4 days, the market are they are acting as a dampener for the US markets. As far as the oil is concerned, oil is trading between 66 and 67. Gold is negative. That's why the gold-related stocks got into trouble. Silver bounced back significantly from 36 to around close to $38. So that was very interesting. As far as July core sector data came in, steel output and cement output was higher than last year, close to 12%. Coal output fell about 12%. Fertilizer and natural fertilizer output and electricity output did not rise as much as one expected. Petroleum refinery products output actually fell 1%. Fertilizer and this natural gas output also fell 3%. Crude output also fell 1.3%. So it's not a very pretty picture. So one has to worry about it. If the government does not do anything, then we will have some setback to our economy. So today, what are the stocks to watch out for? Hero Motor, Ultratech and Marico because of the GST rate jig. Then HPCL, BPCL, RIL and GAIL because Russia is giving us a discount. Bharat Dynamics and HAL because of the Agni missile. Shree Cement because IT department has given a waiver, or rather it has reduced their demand, which it had put on Shree Cement. Then Jupiter Wagon and Railtel, both of them bagged some big orders. So India Cements will be sold by Ultratech, a proportion of it about 6.5%. So the OFS, through OFS, the floor price is 368. So a lot of arbitrage will take place, I suspect, between India Cements and Ultratech. On the negative side, we have the insurance companies, which probably will get beaten down today. HDFC Life, SBI Life, Star Health, and Max Financial, because the GOM yesterday, the first day of the meeting, they decided that they'll have a GST of 0%. So that is going to be negative for the life insurance and the insurance companies. So as I said, now while Trump and Besant may, create tensions among India and its allies, now allies are coming forth one by one. Russia, for instance, has offered a 5% discount on oil to India. So there could be some interesting developments in the refineries, though US is now taking aim at Reliance. So Reliance may be under pressure because I'm not very sure, because we had Reliance, we sold it off yesterday because we don't know exactly how that will play out. Partly we have sold, it's not that fully we have sold. So that is as far as the Reliance is concerned. Overall, today market, though the GIFT Nifty is showing lower, today is weekly settlement. So we may have a situation where things may not be so easy as yesterday. Volatility will be there. So we'll have to brace with the volatility. Typically, we are buying on declines. And I was looking at L&T as a stock one can look at. So we will look at whether we should be taking any positions in L&T, though we have a trading position in L&T. So that's what we are doing as usual, buying on the decline. So whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.